Sudden Impact, and I'm your host, JL.
And I'm your co-host, senior official of the Midwest Impact Pro, Handsome Matt Hampson.
I'm not feeling so good.
You look a little green today. You feeling a little nauseated?
Yeah, why don't you take over for a little bit? You can handle this, right?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
All right. I'll see you in a little bit, folks.
Of course. You just take care of yourself, JL. Take care of yourself. The power. Oh, the power. Yes, the power is coming to me. And I'm now your host, Handsome Matt Hampson, senior official of the Midwest Impact Pro. We have a great show for you tonight. Let's take you to our first match.
Chuck Diamond here, along with JL, emanating from Bartonville, Illinois. It's always great to be here in front of these great fans in Bartonville, bringing you this 8-man tag elimination match. On one side, we have the Asylum, and representing Kings of Insanity, Napier and Gunner Brave, the rookie, going 4-on-4 with Frank Wyatt, a man we have not seen in a while, the bigger guy in the green right there, along with his partner Clay Franklin. And then we also have Kid Riot and Ray Rogers on that particular team.
Yeah, this looks like it's going to be a mess, Chuck. There's just way too many people in there for my liking.
Well, indeed, a lot of fast-paced action could be going on here, could be occurring here in this 8-man tag elimination matchup as Matt Hampson checks Gunner Brave before we get to the official start of this 8-man tag team elimination match.
Well, who's going in for the opposite side, Chuck? I don't see anybody volunteering. Oh, wait a minute, it's Kid Riot.
Oh, Kid Riot indeed. Yes, Kid Riot. We've seen him here recently in Midwest Impact Pro. And right now, Gunner Brave providing the opposition for him at the start of this 8-man tag. Oh, but wait, Kid Riot tags out to Ray Rogers.
These two guys look like my insurance salesmen.
Well, nonetheless, they circle up, collar and elbow tie up. Ray Rogers showing that size and power advantage, taking Gunner Brave down.
Now let's see what's going to happen here, Chuck. Gunner Brave is smaller, but he might have the quickness there, you know what I mean?
Quickness advantage, but Ray Rogers takes him down, the waistlock takeover, and paintbrushes him in the back of the head, showing that experience advantage over Gunner Brave, the rookie. And now, here comes Napier, somebody with much more experience. Napier has been here in the area, Central Illinois, for quite some time. And also here in Midwest Impact Pro as he goes behind Ray Rogers with a waistlock, hits the ropes, and a sliding drop kick.
Did you ever wrestle him when you were in the ring, Chuck? 15 years or so ago?
Well, that's a story for another time, JL, as we get back to this match as Napier hits him with the leg drop. We're not here to talk about me. We're here to call this 8-man tag elimination match, JL.
I don't know why you're shy, Chuck. I'm always here to talk about myself.
Nonetheless, yeah, you're not shy about that whatsoever. But right now, blind tag by Kid Riot. Kid Riot, the legal man. Napier doesn't even see him on the second rope. He goes for the crossbody. Napier catches him. But wait, from behind. And wait just 1 second. And Napier is the first competitor eliminated from this 8-man tag elimination. Oh man, Ray Rogers had a hold of the leg of Napier. And wait a minute, Napier. That's swinging STO. And now, Napier, he's being restrained a little bit by Gunner Brave. Napier's officially eliminated by hook or by crook.
You know they need to get him out of there, Chuck. He's out of the game. He shouldn't even have done that swinging STO or whatever the hell you called it. He needs to get out of there. Go on, go to the back.
And now we have Clay Franklin with the power slam. Clay Franklin, another new competitor here in Midwest Impact Pro, here in the sport of professional wrestling. Frank Wyatt has taken him under his wing, and now we see for the first time Frank Wyatt as the legal man in this contest. Frank Wyatt, a veteran here, and now a European uppercut, and that staggers Gunner Brave, and now he scoops him up and he slams him down.
I always like to see bigger guys in the sport, Chuck. You know, it warms my heart, seriously. You know, look at him. Good-sized guys. Going to stomp the hell out of Gunner Brave, just take him apart. These guys they have the size advantage. They have the muscle advantage over Gunner Brave. Gunner Brave looks like the toothpick man.
Right now, Gunner Brave in some trouble. Clay Franklin misses in the corner. Gunner Brave, he tags out to the Strangler, James Pinkerton. And now he goes after Clay Franklin. Clay Franklin was close enough to tag Ray Rogers. And Ray Rogers, what is he doing here? What is he? Oh, wait, he gets kicked right in the breadbasket by the maniac Scott Matthews. Double Irish whip by the Asylum. And they take down Ray Rogers. And now referee Matt Hampson down there. And Ray Rogers has been eliminated.
Well, we're even up the score. 1-for-1.
So right now, on both sides, so far eliminated on the team of the Asylum. And Napier and Gunner Brave has been Napier. And on the other side, Ray Rogers has been eliminated. So it's 3-on-3.
You know, the odds are evened up here, Chuck. I don't know. I mean, you still got one small guy on the side of the Asylum. And he could be their Achilles heel, or he could be their ace in the hole. It's hard to say, Chuck.
Well, great double team maneuver by Frank Wyatt and Clay Franklin. Clay Franklin came off the top rope with that stomp to the left arm of, is that the Strangler, James Pinkerton, or the Maniac, Scott Matthews, that's legal in the ring? I cannot tell from this vantage point.
It's Pinkerton. Open your eyes up.
Okay, yes, it is James Pinkerton. And now, they get him up in a double body slam to James Pinkerton, and an axe handle elbow by Clay Franklin on Pinkerton. And now Wyatt, he comes in, he makes a cover, and he gets a 3 count. The Strangler, James Pinkerton, has been eliminated.
Now the odds have severely shifted into the favor of Wyatt and Franklin with Rogers in the corner. Well, wait a minute. He might be shoring that back up. And it's even again, Chuck. It's even again.
The Maniac, Scott Matthews, eliminates Clay Franklin with the twist function. And now it's 2-on-2. The Maniac, Scott Matthews, and Gunner Brave against Frank Wyatt and Cotter, or excuse me, I don't even know what you get me so flustered out here. It's Kid Riot.
Oh, Kid Riot's gone. Right?
Or wait just 1 second. Is Kid Riot? Is
I think
he
it
gone?
is Kid Riot. He still is Kid Riot. Yeah, you're right.
Oh wait, he's still right there. Excuse us, it's hard to tell from this vantage point, and right now,
Excuse you. I'm always right.
right now, I'm going to ignore that JL. The Maniac, Scott Matthews, and Frank Wyatt brawling outside of the ring. These two, no strangers to one another indeed. But they better watch the referees count. They could both get counted out here.
Yeah, if they're not careful, that could happen, Chuck.
So right now, yes, we have the Maniac, Scott Matthews, and KOI's Gunner Brave left to go against Frank Wyatt and Kid Riot. And now Wyatt back in. What does Clay Franklin do? Wait just 1 second. Clay Franklin's interfering. Wait.
You got counted out, Chuck. You got counted out.
The Maniac, Scott Matthews, has been counted out.
That's one less on their side. So now, I don't know. I don't like these odds. A little bitty guy against two guys, and both of them are way bigger.
Gunner Brave in some trouble here. Now it's 2-on-1. I do not know why a disqualification wasn't called for. Clay Franklin interfered outside the ring, causing the Maniac to get counted out, but now Gunner Brave trying to take Frank Wyatt over with the headlock, no success, and Frank Wyatt takes him down off the ropes with the back elbow. and Kid Riot begging for a tag. And Frank Wyatt decides to make the tag to Kid Riot. Kid Riot has not been legal in much of this match, laying in those shoulder tackles into the corner. And now he takes him over, almost a modified belly to belly.
Oh, he's excited. He knows he's going to win this. I mean, the odds are in their favor. How can he not win it?
Kid Riot may be a little overconfident. I don't know. I could see why. They're at a 2-on-1 advantage. Frank Wyatt holds Gunner Brave in place. He moves out of the way. He hits Frank Wyatt instead. And now goes in the corner. He's up on the second rope. Gunner Brave has him hooked. And a power bomb. And what is in a knee right to the face of Kid Riot. He hooks a leg and he gets a 3 count. Kid Riot has been eliminated. And now he immediately goes after Frank Wyatt. Clotheslines into the corner. Is he going for the trifecta? Oh yes, a jumping clothesline. And now he is going to the top rope. Frank Wyatt is staggering here. And oh wait, Kid Riot, come on!
You know, I think he knew the only way he was going to be able to wear him down, since the size advantage was not in his favor, Chuck, was just to beat the hell out of Frank Wyatt. But it just, in the end, I don't think it's going to work.
Frank Wyatt with that power bomb and gets a 3 count. He is the last man remaining in this 8-man tag team elimination match. Your winner this week, your survivor this week on Sudden Impact, Frank Wyatt. Give the assist to, and I cannot think out straight out here with you, JL. Thanks to the assist from Kid Riot, and it makes me sick.
You know, and Clay Franklin, what a wonderful guy. Held the Asylum out there, gave them the big advantage. You know what I mean?
Well, nonetheless, JL, questionable tactics or not, Frank Wyatt, your victor, your sole survivor here in this 8-man tag elimination matchup as we go back to the studio with you and Matt Hansen.
The power is finally mine. Oh, we're back. That was a fantastic match, everybody. It always is a fantastic match. And what's even more fantastic is JL still is not back from what I'm presuming to be a very long and seemingly unpleasant bathroom break. But the show must go on. And I, as your humble new host, will take us on this ride together. So let's go to ringside in our next match.
Chuck Diamond here along with JL. And wait, Matt Harmon gets an early advantage from behind on the Apocalypse. It's one-on-one Matt Harmon against the Apocalypse here on Sudden Impact.
Well, that's a good way to start it off, Chuck. You know, that really shows that he's got the fighting spirit right there. Go right after him. You have to do it, Chuck. You just have to.
And this match set with a 10-minute time limit. And Matt Harmon goes to work on the Apocalypse, and an open hand slap to the Apocalypse. And Matt Harmon showing no intimidation whatsoever. Both men, no strangers to one another. Matt Harmon wins him in the rope, and he's on the receiving end of a clothesline by the Apocalypse. And another clothesline. Matt Harmon goes down. Is he going in the trifecta? But Matt Harmon did not go down on that one, but he hooks him up. It looks like he's going for a suplex. Yes, indeed. He takes Matt Harmon over.
Matt gets right back up. I tell you what, this guy is an incredible piece of machinery. He just keeps going, and there's nothing that can stop him.
And a clothesline over the top rope by the Apocalypse to Matt Harmon. Matt Harmon is reeling after getting off to a fast start in this matchup.
You know, these two guys have brutally tried to destroy each other over and over and over again. Yeah, I'm surprised that there's anything left of the two. I mean, they really, look at that. That is a brutal move. Just, he's tearing him apart. These two want to kill each other, Chuck.
Well, Matt Harmon and the Apocalypse, they had that fans bring the weapons match here recently on Sudden Impact. and Matt Harmon going to work on the Apocalypse outside of the ring, but they better watch that referee's count.
That's right. You know, it could cost them this match if they're not paying attention. You know, the rules still apply. It might have a time limit. The rules still apply, Chuck.
Yes, indeed. And right now, Matt Harmon, he was firing away at the Apocalypse. The Apocalypse with the right hand right to the breadbasket of Matt Harmon. Matt Harmon comes back, and now he rolls the Apocalypse right back into the ring.
He looks brutal. He looks tough. He looks large. He looks in charge. He looks like he could tear your head off, Chuck.
And now, the Apocalypse with the spinebuster. He powered Matt Harmon down, and he only gets, it looked like a 2 count. Could have been only a 1 count. I couldn't tell from this vantage point. But Matt Harmon fighting back. They are trading blows here. Looks like closed fist here. And Matt Harmon with a kick to the breadbasket of the Apocalypse. Irish whip and a reversal. And now, another spine buster.
Keeps this up, he's not going to have a spine left, Chuck.
Yes, indeed, the Apocalypse, former Sudden Impact Television Champion, and he is in control on Matt Harmon.
Uh-oh, this doesn't look good for him.
And right now, the Apocalypse measuring his man, an Irish whip, and he hits the second rope. What is the Apocalypse going to set up for here? He slides through the ropes, and a right hand shades of the late, great WWE Hall of Famer, the Big Boss Man.
You know, I never expected it. I thought maybe he'd give him a 619 or a big boot to the face. I'm really kind of shocked, Chuck.
Well, yes, indeed, the Apocalypse is a very deceptively quick individual, and an elbow drop to the back, the small of the back of Matt Harmon.
You know, that's a smart move on Apocalypse too, Chuck, because he's working that back. He's already gave him a spine buster. You know, the back is already tender.
Yes, indeed. He's been working over that back pretty well. But Matt Harmon fires back with the right hand to the breadbasket and an elbow to the back. And now he has a sleeper hold locked in tight on the Apocalypse.
It could be all she wrote, Chuck. Looks like Apocalypse is going down hard.
Yes, indeed. He's looking for that submission victory within this 10-minute time limit on the Apocalypse. And he just executed a knee drop on the Apocalypse. And now, what is Matt Harmon doing here? He's wasting a lot of time.
You know, sometimes I think, Chuck, that I don't even think these guys are interested in winning. I think they're just interested in hurting each other.
That very well could be. These two with a lot of history between them. And right now, the Apocalypse outside the ring trying to catch a breather. Matt Harmon in total control right now, but he may be making a mistake letting the Apocalypse recover like this.
It could be a bad move on his part, Chuck. I mean, when the Apocalypse, you know, he's trying to recover a little bit, but I don't know. You know, Harmon's back out there just beating the hell out of him. And he kind of ate the post a little bit there. That's not so good for him.
Yes, Matt Harmon on the receiving end of that ring post outside the ring from the Apocalypse. And now the Apocalypse back in control. He's measuring his man here. And a shoulder tackle knocks Matt Harmon off of the apron.
That looked brutal, Chuck. Glad I'm not on the receiving end of that one.
Yeah, you better be fortunate you're sitting right up here next to me, JL.
I'd hate to take something like that. That just looked cruel and unusual.
Well, Matt Harmon swept the leg of the Apocalypse on the apron and gave him a clubbing blow right to the chest. And now this has been a back and forth battle. Both men, they just seem to be looking to go for the kill. And right now, Matt Harmon, he has him hooked up for a suplex, and he's powering him over. It looks like a jackhammer by Matt Harmon.
That's some incredible strength on Harmon's part. What a devastating maneuver, Chuck.
Yes, indeed, the jackhammer, a page out of WWE Hall of Famer Goldberg's book. And right now, he's looking for the submission with the cross arm breaker.
Yeah, this could do it. This could rip it right out of joint, Chuck. You never know.
Yes, indeed. He's working on that arm. I think he's looking for the submission victory here, but wait. The Apocalypse has the shoulders of Matt Harmon down. Matt Harmon kicks out, however, and releases the hold.
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get out of that, Chuck. You know how I like to do things. My personal favorite is either a cane or a chain right to the face.
Well, yes, indeed. You're not shy about that whatsoever, JL. And Matt Harmon taking control yet again on the Apocalypse. The Apocalypse is staggering from those blows. And now, and a European uppercut staggers the Apocalypse even more. And a kick right to the breadbasket.
This could be all she wrote, Chuck.
Yes, indeed. And now, Matt Harmon, and he misses with a splash into the corner. The Apocalypse has him in a single arm DDT. Down goes Matt Harmon. He goes over into the cut. No, wait. He's getting him back up. That may have been a mistake not going for the cover. And he has the arm of Matt Harmon. He could be looking for a submission victory here.
It sure does look like that's what they're going for here, Chuck.
Yes, indeed. Both men deviating from their game plan quite a bit here in this match with these submission maneuvers. And now we see that he's really cinching in what looks to be a hammerlock from this vantage point.
You know, it doesn't take much, Chuck. I tell you, you get into the rhythm of seeing these guys just beat the hell out of each other, and then all of a sudden they start doing submissions. You know, it really shows that they can switch it up whenever they really want to, Chuck.
Yes, indeed. And now Matt Harmon with a gut wrench, and he takes him over into a sit-up powerbomb. Devastating maneuver, but he cannot capitalize.
Well, he's just taking a lot of abuse, Chuck. I don't know. It might be all she wrote for both of them. Who knows? We might see a double count out here right now.
The referee laying down that count. Both men looking a little worse for wear. Matt Harmon muscled up the Apocalypse into that gut wrench and turned it into a sit-out powerbomb. Shades of the late, great Dr. Death, Steve Williams.
And it looks like they're starting to get up here. And it looks like Apocalypse is up first, Chuck.
Yes, indeed. And now they are trading right hands to one another. But it looks like the Apocalypse has gained the advantage yet again. And now a waistlock, but Matt Harmon fighting out with elbows and a kick right to the breadbasket. And now Matt Harmon, he is signaling that for that scissors kick. Yes, he got the scissors kick, executed it perfectly on the Apocalypse.
I think we're coming real close to time here, Chuck. He's going to have to try to get this win right here and right now, or it's going to be bad news for him. I'm looking at the clock. We're right on the edge. He's got to hurry up here, Chuck.
Well, both these men have taken so much out of one another, and they've been unable to capitalize on a few things in this match.
1, 2. Oh, no, the time's up, Chuck. The time is up.
The time limit has expired, and it appears that Matt Harmon had the match won, but the time limit has expired. And yes, indeed, nothing was settled here between Matt Harmon and the Apocalypse.
You know, and sometimes that's what happens, Chuck. Did he just sit straight up?
Yes, indeed he did. It does not look like the Apocalypse is finished with Matt Harmon. Time limit draw or not.
Oh, this could be bad news. He looks like he's setting up for something. He's got that look in his eye, Chuck.
Yes, indeed. Could we see? Oh, there's a flapjack. He lays Matt Harmon out with that flapjack.
Man, I tell you what, I don't even know where he's getting that. He's got the hell beat out of him.
What a battle by two men that are no strangers to one another. A lot has been taken out of both the Apocalypse and Matt Harmon. They could not outlast the time limit. They could not get a victory within the time limit. Wait a minute.
Hey, stop a minute here. It's hammer time.
JL, you're a completely disgusting individual. That's right. Oh, Matt Harmon from behind on the Apocalypse, and he gets the referee out of the way, and he takes him down with the Uranagi.
Oh, that was great.
Indeed, you love that as we go back to the studio. JL?
Ah, yes, another great ending to another great episode of it.
What are you doing? What was that?
What was what? Where have you been? I've been...
Is this a fake mustache?
No. That's Petey. Why did you kill... You stepped on him! This is Petey. How was your bathroom break, JL?
Why do you look like me?
Petey knows the secret.
What is this?
Hey!
Poison!
Hey!
You've been poisoning me, haven't you?
No.
I'm taking this up with management.
I am management.
No! I'm management!
How are you going to take it
We'll
up?
see you
How
next...
are you going to take it up with yourself?
I'll fire you!
You can't do that. I have an ironclad contract.
Yes, and it says you can't dress like that. Now go take that crap off.
No!
Go!